When I was 8 years old, my dad underwent an economic crisis, a financial crisis, you know. He lost his business and we struggled economically for many years. And I remember vividly the day I walked in my house and all the furniture was gone because my dad had to pay his debts. And it was quite shocking for me, you know. I was 7, 8 years old. And when I saw this, I was so frustrated, and I was so upset with my parents because I couldn't understand how they did so poorly in business. You know, I'm like, why? You know, I couldn't get it. And my dad and my mom took me to the park, where they showed me other kids my age sniffing glue. They were orphans. They had no one to watch after them, and they were barefoot, and they were abandoned to their own luck. It probably left such an impression in my impressionable mind at that age that I remember that day I made myself a promise. I said, Shakira, you have to succeed because you have to ride in a car again one day, you know. You have to get your own car someday. And I wanted to vindicate my parents socially and economically, and I also wanted to someday do something for those kids who I saw that day in the park. So as soon as I had my first big success with Pies Descalzos, which was my third album, I decided to establish my own foundation and do my own contribution to the change, even if it was going to be a small one. But I wanted to be active. And that's how it all started, you know, going through my own financial struggle and the struggle of my family, and understanding that the one thing that I never lacked was care, protection, and an education. And that's probably what made me thrive in life.